suck.
No, it's gonna be awesome. Welcome to Geek Den. Joshua the Bat.
DarkKnightRichie.
This is the Dynamic Duo Show. We're back, Richie. We took a week off.
I
went to New York.
Yes.
How did I do in New York? You saw my pictures and some little
I think
videos.
you could have done better.
I hate you so much. I could have done better.
I'm waiting for my Asian cosplay chick to be supposed to
She's in
bring
the
back.
mail.
She's
I
in
had
the mail?
to UPS her. I didn't want to pay an extra ticket on the train
You could
back.
have put her in your pocket.
No, I probably could have put her in my pocket. I didn't put her in my pocket.
No, for the pictures look cool.
I did my best. My shitty phone. I need a better camera. Next year I'll have a better camera.
Yeah, I was digging some of the figures that you put up there and
Put a bunch of cosplayers. Try to put some
Donkey Kong tried to donkey punch you.
Yeah,
and have his way with you,
in
and
the Nintendo world in New York. That was a good time.
you can't really argue with that.
Alright, so I did good. I don't give a fuck what he said.
Yeah.
Next year we'll hopefully do better.
Next year I'll be there.
Right? So I need backup. That's the problem. There's so much shit to see there.
We'll cover
It was a
more
great
ground.
time.
We'll stalk more people.
Right? Totally try to get more pics with people. I was lucky. I stumbled across a couple of
Rob
people.
Bruce, the two dudes from Comic Book Man. That was
Rob
awesome.
Bruce and Mike Zappa. Rob Bruce, we were there like 15 minutes and running from Rob. I'm like, oh my gosh, Rob Bruce. And he's like, hey, what's up? You want a picture? I was like, yeah, you're right.
I'm not gonna lie. The one thing I kind of was like, oh, cool, and then I got pissed about was that you got to meet Mick Foley.
I didn't meet Mick Foley. He had an awesome jacket on, like Santa Claus vest.
Oh, that's his thing. He started it beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Every day of the year he wears something Christmassy until
Yeah,
Christmas.
that's awesome. And then he has this little Christmas comic book him and his son wrote, which is really cool. But so before last 2 weeks ago, you challenged me to Edward 40 Hands, and I accept your challenge of Edward 40 Hands.
Is that what these 40s are for?
That's what these 40s are. We're going to do Edward 40 Hands this week's show and talk about movies and stuff. So let's do this.
Do you want to explain to them what Edward 40 Hands is?
Yeah, I guess you can. I was just going to let it happen.
Goes.
Alright, cheers. Alright.
That's the last time you can put something down. Okay, what are we going to go with?
Well, I got a couple of things. You have a couple more things than I do. You have your pinky free?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool. I have only a few things. One of the things that, especially coming out of Comic-Con. So Fantastic Four is going to be canceled. It's going to come to an end beginning of 2015. They're going to end the run that they're going on now and canceling it. I love that people keep speculating that's because they don't own the rights to the movie, so they're trying to snub out the movie fans for some reason. That's one of the rumors that goes around.
Wait, so
I call shenanigans.
The movie theater who was trying, or the movie, what do you want to fucking say it? The people trying to make the movie don't own the rights, and that's why they don't want to do it? That just don't make sense.
No, they're saying because Marvel don't own the rights to the movies, that's why they're canceling the comic line to try to stop some of the fans.
Oh, they're canceling the comic line?
Yeah.
I mean, in my honest opinion, Fantastic Four is... It's not... I don't think it's that cool, minus the Thing. The Thing's fucking awesome. Well, the Human Torch is kind of cool, but... Mr. Fantastic is just a fucking smarter version of Plastic Man. And Plastic Man sucks dick.
Yeah, they gotta redo that whole thing. I don't think it has anything to do with the movie rights. I think it's just because it doesn't sell well at all. It's not doing well. It's not one of their top sellers, so they're just kind of like, if you kill it off and then bring it back, maybe they can redo
give the universe time to miss them.
Exactly, and then come back and make them different instead of the same thing with Mr. Fantastic. Always trying to figure something.
Fantastic Four came out in the 70s.
Yeah, sure, a long time ago.
I think it was like the 70s, right? Or was it I don't remember. Anyways, when Fantastic Four came out for the time and the era, yeah, they were 4 space explorers, and they got hit by whatever bullshit. And oh my god, cosmic rays, and they have powers, and then the Thing turns into a thing, and like there was some pretty good Fantastic Four with like the Thing doing internal battles with dealing with the world now that he can't revert back to human.
Right, he got the shit end of it.
There was also, if I'm not mistaken, there was a cartoon Fantastic Four version in the 70s or 80s where he could change back and forth between the Thing and Ben Grimm, which would have been cool. Because he could do it at will. But he had a haggard fucking porn star mustache.
Maybe they'll do that with the new ones. Who knows? The Fantastic Four babies. But yeah, I really don't care either. I don't read Fantastic Four.
So they're just going to wipe them all out?
I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to end whatever run they're on. It's like issue 300 or something. It's going to be the final one.
I think
in 2015.
When they brought out Franklin and the daughter there, I think it kind of killed it. And you killed off Johnny Storm.
That sucks. He was pretty cool.
How many times did you kill off Johnny Storm?
A couple. That didn't help any of it. Alright, so WB, Warner Brothers had a big shareholder meeting. They had to keep all their shareholders, all those shareholders happy. So what they did, they dropped a ton of movies. They dropped like, I don't know, 13, 14 movies or whatever. Alright, so starting at the top, we got 2016, Batman v Superman, Suicide Squad, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Lego Ninja Go
What is that?
movie. What?
Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
That's
Is that a Harry Potter thing?
It's a Harry Potter spinoff. It was a learning book they had at school when they went to Hogwarts, and it's Newt's, I can't remember, Shumander or whatever it is, his adventures of all the beasts and him discovering them.
So he's like writing the book.
Yeah, he's like a Steve Irwin of that world. And like
so it's kind of like a prequel to Harry. Not really a prequel.
But it is. It's him because it takes place several, literally 30 years before the
so that's pretty cool.
It's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. And then 2017, you got Wonder Woman standalone movie, Justice League, Lego Batman movie, which that's probably the one I'm looking forward to the most out of this entire list. 2018, The Flash, Aquaman, the second Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Lego Movie 2, 2019, Shazam and Justice League. That's it. 2020, Cyborg, Green Lantern, and then the last Fantastic Beasts.
I don't think Cyborg should get a movie.
Is that your biggest disappointment on this list?
Well, I mean, Ryan Reynolds ain't gonna be Green Lantern, so. I mean, I don't really know about the Harry Potter, but I mean, yeah, Cyborg is the one that doesn't make any sense to me. Why does Cyborg need a movie? I understand that. Well, Aquaman. Are they having Drogo be Aquaman for the movie?
Yeah.
Let's see how he does in Superman v Batman and. So, speaking of Superman v Batman, a lot of fanboys are talking shit that Batman's taller than Superman.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, why shouldn't he be? Superman's a bitch.
He is a bitch.
We all know how it's going to end anyways.
Probably the biggest thing I'm looking forward to on that list, it's probably Lego Batman. If you've seen the Lego movie, you know that Will Arnett's probably going to come back and be Lego Batman again. He was fucking awesome, funny, cocky, great.
That's what I just pre-ordered.
What is it?
Lego Batman 3.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool. But it's Kevin Smith and
Conan O'Brien.
Why
is Conan O'Brien in that? Like, it's like the random shit. I'm like, oh, Kevin Smith, I could see that. He's a comic fanboy, and then Conan O'Brien? What the fuck, Conan?
Yeah, that kind of sucks. So since we talked about Suicide Squad, so apparently Suicide Squad, they dropped a bunch of names. I didn't write down any of the names of some of the characters that are rumored. The name that wasn't on it is Harley, which is very disappointing for me. But they also had the list of people that they're going after and trying to get to sign. Will Smith's one of them, Tom Hardy's one of them, which is cool, and then Margaret Robbie. And that's my biggest thing, is that Margaret Robbie chick, like, she doesn't look like she's going to be Vixen in the frickin' whatever the fuck it is. She looks like she's going to be Harley Quinn.
I don't know. Suicide Squad, like I said, Suicide Squad was cool. I've only read a few of the comics.
I like the idea.
I like the idea
I've never read
too.
any of the comics.
Like, let's get a bunch of villains and fucking plant bombs in their fucking heads.
And then have them go on
If they don't do what we say, blow them shits up.
Right, that sounds pretty sweet.
What the fuck was that girl's name? Who did it? I can't remember. Miranda.
But I'm not looking forward to that. If Harley Quinn's not in that movie, I'm not looking forward to that at all. I don't care. What?
Gotham. Why we're totally talking about Harley Quinn.
Alright. What about Gotham?
We understand the premise of Gotham.
Is
it a Batman story?
No, it's Commissioner Gordon's story.
In
the city.
I'm so tired of reading people shit online.
People have said, like, where's Batman?
Where's Batman? What the fuck don't you understand? Bruce Wayne is a 10-year-old boy. Like, his family was just killed. You think it's going to instantly flash forward to fucking Batman?
Right? They have movies for that shit.
And then they're just, 2 years to be Batman. Wait 2 fucking years. 2 seasons you'll get him. But even then, they're like, oh, did you see the Joker in there? No, bitch. You're not going to see the Joker until you see Batman. No. Because Batman gave birth to the Joker.
Yeah, and Arkham isn't even open either, so there's kind of stuff you can't do. Like, you're not going to see Batman. You're not going to see the Joker. So
understand that, people.
You might see, like, this guy, like, hey, maybe that was the Joker, like they did that comedian dude in the first episode, but you probably won't ever see the fucking Joker.
And not unless they're going to run. They're going to Smallville us. You're going to watch it for 10 fucking seasons, and the last episode of the 10th season, Batman's going to come out. What's going to happen?
Is that what's going to happen? I don't think that's what's going to happen.
It happened in Smallville.
I think it's going to probably get canceled before that.
You think it might get canceled? I don't know. I like the whole Gordon Bullock fucking team up.
Yeah, me too. But I'm just saying, how long is this? You got, like you said, they're going to try running
it into the ground. What they're doing right now is they're focusing on the Penguin's rise to power,
which is awesome. That guy's so cool.
Okay, you see it on this dude. Oh, my new weapon, and it's a fucking spike that shoots out.
Yeah.
tell me that does not fit in the Penguin's umbrella.
Totally.
Alright, so that right there, it's more Penguin origin shit. Which I'm cool with, this guy's the Penguin is fucking dead on.
You're gonna see more. Even like they've already cast freaking Harvey Dent. So you're gonna see a little bit of like before his Two-Face coming in. Like you're just gonna see some of the cast, the older villains, and just some of the city just develop into the shithole that Bruce wants to.
So are they gonna bring a young Harvey Dent when he's trying to become a DA? I can rock that. But if they bring him in as a DA, it's like you're jumping to fucking.
No, yeah, exactly. No, exactly. He has to be an up and comer.
Yeah, he's got to start off small and get up there because you're gonna jump the fucking gun. It's not gonna be fun. You're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, that's a good show. What do you got, Richie? That's about it.
DeadPool is gonna be a X-Men tie-in.
I liked what you did there.
Like that?
Okay. I could believe that. I could believe they want to make a universe. That's the cool thing to do is make a universe, so I could see that happening.
You brought up the whole thing I had about Suicide Squad. Civil War teased with Iron Man being announced.
So you want to just do that? That's the big part.
Yeah, I want to go right there.
That's the biggest story probably this week is supposedly the Variety article says that Robert Downey Jr. is still in final negotiations to come on and be part of Captain America 3 to set up for a Civil War storyline.
And they're trying to get him signed on for an Iron Man 4.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen. But.
No, they've been trying to negotiate him with since they got the last negotiation, and it hasn't been going anywhere.
Well, how do you feel about Robert Downey Jr. walking away from the role of Iron Man? Well, not so much Iron Man, but as Tony, you get put anyone in a fucking suit, it don't matter.
I'm fine with that.
You think someone else would be a better Tony Stark?
I don't think someone would be a better Tony Stark, but I would like them to kill him off. That would be cool. So that's the only way I can see him walking away. If he just walked away, they couldn't introduce a new Tony Stark in this timeline unless they did like flashbacks, prequel type thing to set up.
There was one off storyline Marvel story I read. I forget what it was for, but it had a Gundam tie-in.
Gundam, that's terrible.
Right?
I don't like Gundams.
Okay, well,
I'm not a Gundam person.
I said Gundam because it reminded me of Gundams. They were like fighting robots, and Tony Stark was in prison. And then when he got out of prison, I mean, I would be wrong. Some fanboy, check it out and fucking let me know how wrong I am. But he was pit against his father. The only way he could get out was by have his robots beating his father's robots.
He had robot wars.
Yeah, well, I don't know where I was going with that, but
all right. So back on the topic of Civil War and if Marvel doing it, they also said in that Variety article, which the part I like is even if he doesn't sign on, they might just go with the storyline anyway. And have like maybe Bruce Banner be the opposite to Captain America, because I kind of find it hard to believe that the Russo brothers are writing right now this storyline with Tony Stark in it and him not being signed on to do it. That just doesn't make any sense in any world ever.
I think they're writing two stories.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can believe that.
But I mean, how are they going to have a Civil War with Hulk and Cap?
Just have them feuding over.
And the whole movie fucking verse with Civil War gets me pissed anyways.
Oh,
there's no secret identities.
That's one of the big things, definitely. No secret identities.
Everyone knows, in the Marvel Universe right now, everyone knows Steve Rogers is Captain America.
Go to the Smithsonian and you see it. Like, there's an exhibit. They had an exhibit in the last movie.
That's why Bucky was smiling.
He was like, I'm famous.
So, but it's just like...
Yeah, without...
Because it's like, they have... Who have they really announced in the Marvel Universe so far?
There's not enough characters.
Cap, Thor...
There's like by the time the next Age of Ultron comes out, there's like 10 or 11 people. So it's gonna be a 5-on-5. That sounds boring. That's not a war.
No, you need to bring out the Punisher played a big fucking part in that.
Oh, he played a great part, especially when
he was fucking up Spider-Man in the sewers,
or just in general when he was they came together with the bad guys because they didn't have enough force.
Oh,
and then the Punisher just starts fighting all the bad guys. He's like, hey, no, they're on our side for today. They're like,
what were they called?
They were bad guys. We're supposed to kill them.
They were the Lightning Squad or some shit like that because they had the badges, which pretty much the same thing. Because that's during the Civil War storyline. That's when it was Matt Gergen who was Venom, who was the original Scorpion before they turned Scorpion into a chick character.
Yep.
So
yeah, that was great. So Punisher, and plus the whole thing of not having Spider-Man or Mr. Fantastic kind of kicks it in the face too. It's like they were pretty big in that, especially Spider-Man. There is that little rumor that also came out last week that Marvel
and Sony are talking, trying to get together,
negotiation, trying to have something go. I kind of call shenanigans on that just because the pure fact. If so let's say they do. Let's say Fox like Sony. Sony
has Spider-Man.
Sony says you guys can use them for 3 movies, and Marvel's like okay, we're going to use them for 3 movies, and you guys we'll get them back, and you get some royalties and whatnot. So they use him for 3 movies. He's in the Marvel universe. Then they give him back to Sony. So what happens when Sony makes a movie after that?
What's gonna happen?
Everyone's gonna think that's part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Disney's not gonna want that.
That's why what they need to do is fuck doing Civil War right now. You guys do not have enough characters out there. They don't have enough people out there. Don't do Civil War. Go Secret Wars. You grab your Doc Doom. You grab your Fantastic fucking Four. You grab fucking Wolverine and Storm. You grab your Hulk. You know what I'm saying? But they really haven't introduced enough fucking villains to fucking do it. You bring back your Doc Ock, like Marvel, like watch this, please, like Disney, watch this shit.
They don't give two shits.
They don't give two shits, but
they're making way too much money to be like, no, we're right. Like, yeah, sure, you guys are making a ton of money, but I think they're gonna fuck up if they do this Civil War. I could see it not doing well and people really getting upset about it. Yes, it's going to be the fanboys and it's going to be a small percentage, but it's going to be a percentage they know. They're going to notice it and be like, well, we thought this was going to make more money than it did.
That's like, did you ever have a favorite book as a kid?
No, not really.
No, not really?
I wasn't much of a reader.
Did you have a favorite comic book as a kid?
No, I didn't read comics until I was adult.
That's right, I forgot. Wow.
We've gone
That's going nowhere.
Yeah, I had favorite cartoons and stuff.
Okay. Did you like the Flintstones?
I really like the Flintstones.
How pissed were you when they made the second Flintstones without John Goodman?
It wasn't the same.
Thank you.
It wasn't the same.
How did you not fucking read books?
Where the sidewalk ends.
That one's alright. I like the one with the tree giver or whatever. The tree gives them stuff.
The Giving Tree?
The Giving Tree.
I never read that.
That one's actually pretty good. I like
so something that you read, I never read.
Go figure. I like that one, but I don't read books as a kid. Fuck that. Like I wanted to watch cartoons and like pretend to be an X-Men or a Batman
let's
or a
get on cartoons. We had way better cartoons when we were kids than they do now.
I agree. There's a little exceptions. There was that Spider-Man series was pretty good. That ended a few years ago, and this Rebels now is really good.
Well, the Ultimate Spider-Man's good.
That might be the one.
But they don't have Saturday morning cartoons anymore.
No, their cartoons suck anyway. They're weird and even crazy. It's post SpongeBob era. That's what it is. It's that post SpongeBob crap. SpongeBob just was the downfall of cartoons. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. It's a huge. People love that. Kids grew up with it. SpongeBob was the downfall.
Oh, when SpongeBob came out, I was in high school. I love SpongeBob.
See, I hated SpongeBob. I did not like it. Getting stoned and being like, this show's stupid.
Well, yeah, because you were getting stoned. Well, I am watching you to put those down very closely.
What do you got? I haven't put anything.
I know.
What else do you got?
The Flash TV show.
We did watch Flash. You watched both episodes?
I watched both episodes. I like it a lot.
Alright, start with episode 1. Overall, episode 1? How did you read? Was it like
good intro. Didn't waste a lot of time. Which, granted, now mind you, I'm not current with Arrow.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm getting current with it. I'm like halfway through the second season.
That's cool.
I want to catch. I'll be caught up in a couple days, but I didn't realize that in Arrow, they had the whole thing where he got struck by lightning in Arrow's second season.
Already. Yeah.
But they didn't waste. It literally was, hey, I'm the Flash. This is what happened to me. Boom, he's the Flash.
Yeah. And then they did a little backstory, touched on like where he came
from.
Well,
granted, he doesn't have the title of the Flash, but it was a real quick origin story and a villain, which.
Villain per se? Like I see.
So well, I kind of thought
about
that
the episode coming up, like it starts with all the whole like him as a kid and him seeing the blurs of light.
Well, which ends
up killing his mom.
The Reverse Flash.
Which is you see the yellow light and he's like, I saw a yellow dressed man. Yeah, it was the Reverse Flash. And then it goes up. He's grown up. He's now like this special investigation. He's like an SCIS type of badass dude.
He's like an expert.
Yeah, he goes in and he figures out the crime
scene analysis.
Yeah, and that's what he's doing now as an adult. Yeah, sure, that works. He's doing now as an adult, and then suddenly they're working. There's this lab working on this great thing where they're doing like a neural, whatever the fuck, they're particle
accelerator, some shit
whatever,
like that.
And then it goes wrong and it explodes. And from that explosion in the air, the lightning hits him and gives him this ability to. Eventually, he wakes up and he
has abilities. What I loved about the first episode. Remember when we first talked about this? And it's one of the episodes of our show.
Because I didn't even watch the trailer. Because I was
and
like,
I was iffy on Flash. We talked about the trailer. I'm like, I wonder if they're going to do the whole thing where it's Reverse Flash going back in time to try to kill off the Flash. And literally, end of the first episode,
he has the newspaper.
He gets up in the holiday 2024.
Yep.
And I'm just like, oh my god, I called this.
So is that the Reverse Flash? The guy in the picture of the
I'm
Reverse
thinking
Flash?
that is the Reverse Flash.
Which is great. Who just stands up just for drama. Like, he suddenly, it's like, oh, I'll stand up on my wheelchair to spook that person, and then I kill them.
That's
what he does.
He's like, da-da-da. He's like, yo, bitch. And the dude was like,
I need to protect him.
Yeah.
Which he says he needs to protect the Flash. That's why I'm just like, is he a bad guy? Is he not? What is his real agenda? Does he want to get the power so he can go back in time?
Obviously he's already back in time.
Because he has the power doesn't necessarily mean he went back in time. Or at least something could have opened in the explosion.
Come on now. He's looking at a newspaper from 2024.
No, I know.
Could it be Wally West back in time, who was also the Flash?
The multiverse?
Wally West was the Flash before Barry Allen, if I'm not mistaken. Nerd boys, hit me up, let me know. There's been multiple Flashes. Because you know the whole part where like he's like, a second episode he's like, oh, I keep like dipping out and I don't know what's wrong. And they're like, well, you gotta eat shit, shit for brains.
Yeah, they figured it out. They haven't run on the treadmill.
That was that was another one of the Easter eggs. The Easter egg that was like the cosmic treadmill that lets him run through time.
Which is I love his little group. The pissed off chick, and then like the stoner dude who's like, dude, I invent things. Yeah, that guy's great.
But the whole thing that was a Wally West Flash thing where he had to eat to keep his speed up.
Well, that kind of makes sense anyway. If your body's
it makes
moving fast
sense.
and you're using a lot of energy, there's got to be something to help keep that going. So they make him fancy protein bars so he could eat and be good, no problem. But it was good. I really liked the second episode with the multiple man dude or whatever. What was it?
A multiplex.
Multiplex,
I believe his name was.
Cool dude. I really liked it. Especially it showed like Flash, like because he's just become Flash. He doesn't know what's going on.
I love it because he runs around. He takes like 3 of them out. And then he's like, let me slow down and try to fist fight these 4 motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. You're the Flash. You run fast. You don't fight. You run.
Constantly run Flash. I don't know why he would even like slow down and be like, let's fight. Like that makes no sense, dude. That's not your power. He has no training. He's just a fast dude that's kind of smart. It's a good show. I really enjoyed it. What else we got? We got anything else?
Yeah, I got.
What else you got?
Are we talking about Spider-Man reboot for Sinister Six?
So they're gonna wipe the slate again?
I guess they're gonna wipe out Spider-Man and make him a more. Okay, I heard 2 different things. They're gonna wipe out Spider-Man, start with a brand new Spider-Man.
Okay.
And then I heard they're gonna make it Spider-Man a more, I don't know if I want to say friendlier, more accessible at Sinister Six, or they're just gonna do a Sinister Six with Sinister Six fucking shit up. And then I heard fucking the Venom movie got fucking nixed.
See, I've heard about the Venom movie, being put on hold. I think they're doing what like Warner Brothers did, and they were like, okay, wait, we're not gonna do much stuff. Let's see how Superman does before we do another Batman movie or whatever. And then Superman did well. Like that's what I kind of feel like they're doing.
Well, no, what they did with the Superman movie. If the Superman movie didn't do good, they were gonna stop making movies.
Yeah, exactly. That was.
But if Superman did good, that's where the Wonder Woman.
That's where everything that got released
came out. Everything.
All this list that they came up with for the shareholders. That's because
Batman v Superman was never even announced. I don't know why they're jumping so far ahead into that.
What do you mean they're jumping far ahead?
Well, I mean, they're just reintroducing Superman.
Okay.
And we're coming off of fucking the Christian Bale trilogy. Mm-hmm. And they're already jumping to Batman vs Superman.
Why not?
Because Batman's gonna shit down his fucking throat.
What's gonna happen? Why? Who doesn't want to
see that? It's a fucking. No, I don't want to see that.
What do you mean?
But it's a fucking.
It's a bad thing.
It's a fucking cheap attempt from DC to make money.
I think it's more to catch.
Like,
I think it's more to catch him. I don't think it's
okay, you remember when we went to go see Superman Returns?
Mm-hmm. Wait, no, I never saw Superman Returns.
Yes, we did.
No.
No, it was. Oh no, it was me.
We've had this conversation before off camera.
He
said the same exact thing. No, I did not go to see Superman Returns.
Okay, never mind.
I've seen Superman Returns on TV once or twice, and I went, "This is the movie they really fucking made." The it's bad. It was really horrible. Bad. No, I didn't see that She movie with you.
Yeah, thank God. Where were they? Oh yeah.
I have no idea where you're going.
You weren't there, so you wouldn't have known.
I don't know. That movie sucks. So yeah, because they put it on hold. That's
I will give it to Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey played an awesome Lex Luthor.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have had a problem with him coming back.
I would have loved to see him come back.
That would have been cool.
But Kevin Spacey's like, I'm a one trip. I do it once. That's it. Don't work.
And he was like, that one was shitty. I don't want to try that again. But what you were saying about so I think they're pushing the Venom just to see how Sinister Six does, and I think Sinister Six is going to do well as long as they just treat the characters, with respect and keep them real. Instead of having them, I'm the Rhino. Instead of doing something like that.
The Rhino was horrible. I don't want.
He was the worst part.
I don't want a mech suit Rhino. I want some.
He was the worst. Did you see the Rhino concepts that came out?
No. Oh, that's the other thing I had. No, I didn't see the Rhino concepts.
No, you didn't see it. Well, they did show when they were developing Amazing Spider-Man 2. I know where you're going with this after this, but yeah, when they were developing, they had one. And it was just literally like a bodysuit with kind of like a helmet, and it looked cool.
That would have been awesome.
Right? And they didn't know. They decided to scrap it and do a fucking.
Look, I'm sorry. You grew up on the cartoon shows. Mm-hmm. I grew up on the comics and cartoon shows. I want those spandex superhero and villains.
Like just a huge dude.
Yeah,
right. Just
God rest his soul. Michael Clark Duncan.
He probably would have been an awesome Rhino. Yeah.
Tell me he would have been an awesome Rhino. Better fucking Rhino than he would have been the Kingpin. Michael Clark Duncan. That's what I want.
He would have been pretty sweet.
I want those big. I want the larger than life.
Right, just make you see what they could do with the Hulk and their special effects, and it looks good and it works. So do something like that with the Rhino.
And Michael Clark Duncan was probably the best part of the Daredevil movie that was out. But the problem I had with it, and everyone's like, "Oh, you're racist." No, it's not that. The Kingpin is 450 pounds. He's kind of looking like, well, he's not looking, but he's a lot bigger than Dark Knight. But he had the belly. Mm-hmm. Michael Clark Duncan did not have the belly.
That's true.
That's what I want in a Kingpin.
Massive.
And that's what I'm looking forward to in the Daredevil Netflix fucking series.
That Kingpin they have? Did you see what they cast?
I didn't see what it. I didn't see it. I didn't watch it.
Well, it's not on it. I'm just saying, did you see what they cast as Kingpin?
No, who?
I can't remember the guy's name. He's not massively huge. It's going to be disappointing. Unless they use some effects, which they could. They can make him massively huge, but he's not a massively huge dude. I can't remember his fucking name. But whatever. I'm
excited for a good Daredevil. That's what I'm excited about. I like Daredevil, because
he was dark and gritty,
and that's what I want from
the Frank Miller run. Frank Miller took him and made him dark and gritty, just like he took Batman. I'm gonna make him old. I'm gonna make him gritty. I'm gonna make him mean. That's what he also did. It's just society. You read Sin City. You read any Frank Miller stuff, you're gonna know he's a.
It's Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah.
Is who they cast.
Yeah.
Thanks, girl. Camera. Who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
He was on one of the CSIs.
Yeah.
Law and Order.
No one gives a shit.
No, yeah, he's not.
He played Thor in Adventures of Babysitters.
I was just gonna say, they should have got that guy, but that's that guy?
That's that.
Actually, he might play a pretty good Kingpin.
He's not huge anymore, people.
No, he's not huge anymore.
Adventures of Babysitting was how long ago?
Yeah,
he wasn't even that jacked. He wasn't even that jacked. That's one of my favorite movies.
No, I like that too. Especially I love the little girls in love with Thor. That was great. The real Thor with the helmet and the real Thor.
And that was the greatest part of the movie when they go to the mechanic shop and he just comes down, he's clacking his hammer. And he trades. What did he trade it for?
I don't fucking know.
I think he took her hammer or some shit like that and fixed the fucking car.
Probably not.
I thought it was her helmet.
Might have been her helmet, girl off camera. I don't remember.
Helmet. So let's go with concept art. Let's just get off that. Fuck that.
Concept art. Did you see the concept art for Bebop and Rocksteady for Ninja Turtles?
Did I ever? Yes, I saw that shit. Are you kidding me?
Okay, look. Take away the shitty storyline that I had. The Ninja Turtle movie. Okay. The Ninja Turtle reboot. Take away the whole fucking April... Actually, no. You know what? Leave that April O'Neil was their fucking...
I don't want to leave that there.
No. Where from going? Where from going?
Leave it there.
Have it that she was still that. You would have threw Bebop and Rocksteady in there with the original Shredder concept, not this fucking massive suit, and then throw in Krang, or even build up.
Krang. No. Krang. Yeah, you don't throw.
Don't bring Krang. But when it ended, have the Shredder meeting up with Krang.
Have a Krang post-credit scene. I agree with, yes. But
Bebop and Rocksteady would have made that movie.
It was a great concept. It was literally like the cartoon of them just brought into 3D computer generated from CGI. It looked so good. They were great. The first Shredder concept was awesome. The second one was kind of pretty lame, but the first one was it was the Shredder. It was the Shredder you would want.
You know one thing I really want. No matter how shitty the Shredder looked shitty in this movie.
Oh, it was terrible. You know why?
But I don't. Michael Bay touched
Michael
it.
Bay walked into that room and he's like, I don't like those concept arts, and he kicked them on the ground and spit on them instead of a mean word towards them, probably something racist.
What, did you hear was supposed to happen?
And then he came up with that crap.
The guy who played Shredder, you know how he didn't really talk?
Yes.
They were going to do like a whole Darth Vader thing.
Oh, what do you mean?
Where like Darth Vader, the actor, was there was an actor Darth Vader, and there was James Earl Jones, who did the voice of Darth Vader.
Now you lost me, I don't know.
That's stupid.
No, but you don't... Well, that's what fucking happened in Star Wars. What do you mean that's stupid? There was an actor who played Darth Vader.
No, I don't. That's not why are we talking about turtles?
Wait, hear me out.
I know
it's
that.
Tied to the turtle.
You don't need to tell me that.
Girl off camera said it's stupid. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, don't acknowledge her. What are you talking about?
So what they were supposed to do was have a guy play the Shredder, and he was supposed to be voiced by Uncle Phil. And Uncle Phil thought the script was so horrible that he had a heart attack and died. So fuck you, Michael Bay, for killing Uncle Phil.
See, I heard that originally this guy that was like that grabs the mask and was like the Shredder that you would have thought was a Shredder who created the Turtles with April's dad.
Mm-hmm.
That guy was originally supposed to be the Shredder. Then everyone got upset about that, so they changed it and they reshot because they had reshoots at the end after the movie was done. They did reshoots. And they did reshoots for the other guy that they added in as the Shredder.
Uncle
just
Phil
so people
did the
weren't
voice
supposed to
of
be
Shredder.
upset. I didn't hear the Uncle Phil thing.
I know, because I made it up.
Okay, see, that's
That's why you never heard it.
So is that all you got? Good. There you go, what you won?
I got 2 empty 40s.
You won.
And you still have to...
I have nothing.
You have to drink till they're gone.
That's fine. What else do you got for the show?
What do I have for this show?
Is that it? Any more?
No, I was going somewhere. I finished it somewhere earlier.
We were talking about concept arts and...
Yeah, Doctor Strange rumors? Do we even care about Doctor Strange?
There's too many of them.
There's all those names. I don't care. I really don't care about Doctor Strange anymore. Let's talk Star Wars. Darth Bane left a comment on our YouTube page.
That's what I was going next.
Darth Bane, because I guess we were talking about Star Wars last time, which we talk about Star Wars every episode.
There's always a Star Wars tie-in.
So, which I love the name Darth Bane. That's awesome. And it's because we were talking about.
I wonder if that's the same Darth Bane that's from my guild or my free company in Final Fantasy IV.
Hopefully it is. That would be great because he did say something about Final Fantasy as well in this comment. I didn't write that part down because I didn't really care. He said something about crossovers and talking about.
Well, he's talking about Kingdom Hearts crossovers.
But Star Wars they've already said Star Wars is not going to be in the next Kingdom Hearts game.
Well, yeah, because the Kingdom Hearts 3 has been in development way before fucking Disney bought out fucking Lucasfilms.
Like, how long does it take to make a fucking game?
I don't know, but I'm tired of getting fucking version 1.1, which was
you don't
DS reboot.
You don't like the 2.5 remix? Like, that was great.
I played them on the DS. You know what I'm saying? Like, I played them. I want 3. We've been waiting like fucking 6 years for a fucking 3.
Apparently they've been making it for those 6 years. But yeah, he left another comment. We were talking about canon, what's canon and not canon. So we brought up the whole like was it Luke's? No, Han and Leia's kid goes to the dark side. Is that
their daughter goes to the dark side, led by Luke and
yeah. So and I brought up that's not canon right now, but they could totally use it. And then he left a comment that Disney is probably more concerned with after Jedi, not prior to Jedi. Which I kind of agree with. Their main focus is the new movies moving forward.
Well, that's...
But...
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh, but then I was going to say, but Rebels, on the other hand...
That's how I was going to go.
It takes place in between 3 and 4. As well as the comic series that's coming out takes place between 3 and 4. So, there's...
And you know what's funny? They did talks...
They got a little bit.
They did talks years ago when the fucking prequels first came out. When the first prequels came out, there was huge talk about how they were going to do a TV show that bridged the gap between 3 and 4. But it wasn't supposed to be animated.
Well, now it's under new ownership.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Like, I
Rebels
dig it. Like, Rebels is good.
TV show. But yeah, I think their main focus is moving forward, but they're still trying to just develop stuff before. Fuck, what was I about to say? Shit. I don't know, it was gonna be something about Star Wars.
It's always about Star Wars. It's just a flesh wound. Speaking of which, check out the Geek Den for the bats. Fucking Star Wars candid fucking.
I thought there were some were pretty good.
And you tell me you can't draw a comic like.
I'm starting to get more confidence. I'm slowly working on it. I like my job with the Hutt licking a lollipop. I think that's my favorite one.
No, actually, that's not my favorite one. Is it's just a flesh one.
It's just that was the last one I did. Yeah.
That's my favorite one.
I didn't do one today because I wasn't stuck at work. I got out early, so I didn't have to draw one. But yeah, I'm enjoying those. So yeah, maybe I will draw a comic someday. Maybe we'll work for something out and then we'll do it.
Seriously, you watch the show, Darth Bane. Thank you for the comment.
We really appreciate it.
Did we answer his question or we get way off topic?
Well, he didn't really ask a question. He put an opinion down, which I like. But I agree with you guys. They're focused on more towards it, but they still have some prior stuff that they want to work out. And that's about it. I don't know what else to talk about.
No, definitely. What the fuck were we just talking about? Oh no! They gotta stay till you're done.
How am I supposed to give you your stuff from Comic-Con if I don't take these off?
Girl off camera can come on. No, she can't.
No, I can.
Where's my stuff?
Okay, no, she can. Well, you can hand it to him one at a time. So when I was at that Comic-Con, I got no, that's not how it's gonna work. So I had to wait. I thought this already out of my head. Well, how am I gonna hand it to him? What I'm gonna hand to him? So when I was at Comic-Con, Richie asked me to grab me some things. And I was like, alright, Dark Knight, I will get you some things. I got him some things.
Well, I'm just like, here's money.
He gave me some money for
and I gave him a book.
And there's other stuff that I got that didn't cost me anything. So.
And I gave him a book, and that was the one thing that I wanted.
Start with. No, the little one.
You gotta start with the tip.
No, that one in your hand. That one in your hand.
What?
I don't want to pour anything on. The one to that left hand.
You gotta start with the tip.
Alright, so I said, like, what kind of stuff you want? He says, I'm really into, like, the 66 Batman, because, he's the Adam West, I'm the Michael Keaton, so it makes sense. Alright, so I saw this, and I was like, oh, I gotta get him one of these. These are really cool. It's an old school throwback. It's a great fucking toy. It's Amigo Repo of the 1966
I was gonna say, it's Amigo, but it's not an Amigo. It's a reprint of the Amigo.
Repo Amigos. I still pay a good price for it, and they're awesome. It's so cool.
That's fucking awesome. Like,
I saw it and I was like, oh,
look, this is my Christmas right now.
Alright, so next I got.
I fucking love that.
No, what's the thing at the bottom? Yeah, that. So I was sitting outside. And this dude that I thought was like cosplaying as a Buddhist dude, but he said he was really a Buddhist guy. He came up to me.
He was not a Buddhist.
He was not a Buddhist. He was like some young dude. He was probably young. He was probably like 20. He was a young dude, like, hey, I'm a Buddhist. Like, and he handed me this book, so I got you this book. I don't even know what it says.
I got one for hobby, but I forgot it in the hotel.
No one cares. So I got him a Buddhist book, and that's that's gonna help his Zen or whatever.
That didn't come from my money, right?
No, I didn't pay for that.
Free. He handed it.
Yeah, I didn't pay for that shit. So the other thing. Yeah.
Hey, look,
that one.
Who's not searching for a new religion?
I don't know.
This is fucking awesome.
Yeah,
fuck that.
Yeah. Well,
right.
Shut up. Here you go.
And then I saw this, and I knew this. This was last year's New York Comic Con exclusive that I wanted to get last year, but I didn't get. But I saw it this year, so I got for you.
So this is great. I almost bought this at Toys R Us last year.
Well, you didn't, because now you did. You got it now. Those are awesome. They walk up the walls and stuff. But I hope you don't take it out of the box.
No, this one I will not take out of the box.
Yeah, the Migo, whatever. That definitely don't.
I don't know if they want to be Amigo. Like,
all right, so now I got something I got. Literally cost me almost nothing but time. Well, the little bag.
Oh, is it?
This cost me nothing but time, and it's something we've been reading. So I got you the Death of Wolverine, a good issue, number 2.
Number 2, yeah, number 2 is like.
Signed by
I haven't read 4 yet, but.
All the creators. It was from the writer, the inker, the colorer, and the penciler or whatever. It's all 4 of them signed. I met them. Boom. That's gonna be a great in the frame. That's gonna look.
Oh, it's gonna get framed.
Yeah, I got one too. I can't wait to get mine up.
I just wish
Jay Liston is a unicorn. Just
right. It took me. He was the only one. I was just like every time I went to his booth, he was just not there. He was not there. I walked up this guy.
Put that back in the bag when we're done.
All right. No, the book.
Did you get my book signed?
Then I got the book signed. That's what I meant.
I got the book signed.
Okay, look, like. When Mick Foley first wrote his book, I ran out and I bought this fucking book. And I couldn't find it, and I'm freaking out because it's the day before you left for Comic-Con. Actually, 2 days before, because I couldn't get down here the day before, and I'm freaking out. I could find a second book, but I didn't want a second book signed.
Look at that. It says too rich too. It says too rich.
It does, and that's Mick Foley's fucking signature.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Too rich. We waited on. I like how we got. She was like, no, we don't have to get there so soon. I'm like, let's get there just in case.
Oh yeah, it's Mick Foley.
And he was doing
Well,
free
there wasn't
signings.
that many people. But
We got there. There
a good
was
amount.
like probably like 8, 9 people in front of us.
Look,
And the funny thing is, the guy in front of us. I was like, "Is this the McFoley?" I was like, "Yeah, okay." And then the chick kind of behind us asked us, "Is this the McFoley?" I'm like, "Yeah, okay." And they were like, "What are you guys getting signed?" The guy pulled out that book. The girl pulled out that book. The same exact thing. They both were coming to get that book
Like-
signed. And I was like, "That's so funny." Yes.
I had two chances to make I had two opportunities to make Mick Foley. I unfortunately could not make him. Got stuck working, and like this is probably like my most cherished possession so far. Well, it'll be my most cherished possession. Probably my favorite thing so far. They got me from Comic-Con, and I don't know where I was going with that, but that's fucking awesome.
So he's happy about that.
I love that.
The only thing that sucks about a book is you can't get it framed. But luckily, we got this thing right here. Open that up. I wanted to open it up, but I still have beers taped in my hand.
You gotta finish them before you get
I'm
them.
almost there. This you can get framed, and also probably get future. You can probably get future autographs, hopefully. That is also signed by Mick Foley. That was one of the prints they had there. So maybe someday you could get, yeah, oh yeah. So
No, I see it. It's right next to Mankind.
Some more, maybe.
You got Jake the Snake, Vader. You got fucking Papa Shango.
See, so maybe someday
Ultimate
you
Warrior,
can just get
Sergeant Slaughter, Vader.
It leaves it open for more. Vader's still alive.
That's, oh my god, The Rock.
Right? Oh my god, right? You can meet the Rock on the side.
The Undertaker right there next to Hogan.
Undertaker's still alive as well. Yes.
Oh my god, that's fucking.
That is a cool
Shawn
poster.
Michaels down there, like the Iron Sheik. Honky Tonk Man?
He signed it nice and big.
Like, that's fucking awesome. Like, thank you guys. Like,
There you go. So at least you can get that frame. Like the book, you get to tell the story and be like, look at it. You can't put that in a frame, put that on a wall. You could put it on a mantle though. It'll look good on your mantle someday.
I have signed books in
when I get a mantle.
Yeah, you'll get a mantle someday. So did I do okay? I tried to do my best.
You did.
This is what you paid for over these two things.
No, that's cool. That's
Does that
cool.
work? I'm excited about the Migo.
Yeah, like I'm blown away with Mick Foley stuff. Like Mick Foley has been like,
you know, that's
like I told you, I've been trying to write a children's book, and I want to write a children's book, and made it because Mick Foley wrote a children's book. Like, no, this shit was awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you, man.
That should work, right?
Like, and girl off camera, you guys did awesome. Thank you. I love everything.
I think that's it for the week.
You're gonna talk about the game?
I think the week, and you still can't take those off till they're done. Like, subscribe,
Leave a comment.
follow us on Twitter, Darth Bane. Thank you again for the comment. And if you are the Darth Bane from my free company, The Sith, let me know.
Right? Send if it is him, send us like where does he live? Do you know where that guy lives?
I don't know where he fucking lives.
If you want, send us an address. I'll totally send you something free. We got some free shit. I'll totally hook you up with something.
Yeah, we got some cool comic nerd
I
shit.
liked your comment. It was worthy enough to talk about. So if you want if you want something free, like we got some cool stuff. Send him an email. Send him an if it is that Darth Bane. If it's not, like
I'll be on probably. I won't be on until Sunday.
yeah. But if it isn't, like whoever that Darth Bane is, hit me up on Twitter.
He's my favorite Sith.
Hit him on Twitter.
Darth Bane is my favorite Sith.
That's cool. That's his favorite.
You don't
Sith.
read books, so you don't know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't. I didn't read books until I was an adult.
Get a book on tape, Darth Bane.
I might do that. Is James Earl Jones narrating?
I think we might be able to get Morgan Freeman.
That's a project in works. Wait, spoilers.
Are we going for a spoiler?
No, we're not. No, we got a project in works. Hopefully, we're gonna get fucking. Alright, I lost. I fucking lost. This guy totally won. Look, he's already on another beer, and I still haven't even finished my second 40.
Actually, I'm on.
That's rubbing it in, you motherfucker. Alright, so thanks for watching. We had a good time. Comic-Con was awesome. I brought Rich some good stuff.
You brought me some awesome shit.
I did my best. Next year, hopefully, we'll do better. Comic-Con was bigger than San Diego this year, so fuck you, San Diego. And, have a week. Have a week!
Have a week.